What is going on, everybody outside of the YouTube world? It is I, your Conquistadork Javier, and I am hanging out on a Silver Age Sunday with the mightiest panel of them all, and we are showing off our first books on this episode. Hanging out in the mightiest panel of them all, we have Steve with that
What's
Avengers
up,
number
everybody?
33.
Avengers 33. Just picked this up.
Hialeah Comic Bro, what's going on, man?
Good morning, everybody. Happy to be here. I'm showing off Superman right here. This is one of the earliest books I can remember ever having as a child. So special spot in my heart for this book.
That
and
is
it's
awesome.
DC. And it's DC. So
DC.
And we also have Jeff Comic 813.
Yep, with Vaporella meets Red Sonja #1 by Jay Friend. I think it's the guy's name. The cover artist's name is Jay Francis, I think. And actually he airbrushed this, so that's pretty cool.
That is
That's awesome.
freaking beautiful, man. Nice little vampy vampy and Red Sonja action going on.
Yep.
And me and Steve right now we're Avengers brothers with this this same story arc right here.
how cool is that?
Avengers 31.
And 33.
Beautiful books, man.
This is my earliest Avengers book. Right here.
Very nice.
Like to get some more for sure.
I think we might get a small turnout this Sunday since it's the first day of NFL football. So
Yeah,
Hey,
it's gonna
we might get a lot of
We're
replay action on this video.
It's okay,
Yeah.
man. We're competing
all
with
good.
the NFL. Maybe
It's
we
all
should have maybe we should have showed off some NFL books or like some sports books.
Maybe if I have any, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if I have any.
What's up, Thomas Wayne? Thank you for coming by, man.
What's going on, Thomas Wayne? Flash pointing himself into this Conquistador comic book chat. So Jeff, I know you're showing off that Red Sonja book right there.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little chat about Red Sonja right now, or a little lesson with Red Sonja.
Which book is that? The one that you're showing off right there.
It's actually Red Sonja, She-Devil with a sword, and this is actually an AOK from Steve when we first met. It's actually with a bunch of books that he actually AOK'd me. So
Nice.
yeah, and it's I think it's a Gail Simone. I think this one's the Gail Simone story, I believe. I think Gail Simone wrote it, and then there's a statue of this actually of this pose with her with the snake and everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a sideshow collectibles. Yeah, so
So
Of
you
this-
said, oh, sorry.
Yep. of this art and of her posing with the snake. So that it's a sideshow statues. Yeah, expensive one too.
Oh yeah, I bet, man. Statues get up there for sure.
I've seen that statue. Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that statue.
That's awesome. But you said you did a little bit of research on Red Sonja.
Yeah, just a little, man. Not too much, just a little bit. But like she appeared in 726 issues, but that's not counting the recent, like probably whatever she's in recently. So if we count everything that she's been in recently, that number should be going up maybe a couple hundred more. So maybe almost up to 8, almost maybe.
Wow.
If we count the new stuff that she's been in. So
Yeah,
What was her?
they've been pumping her out lately.
yeah, but Dynamite pimps all their female, almost all their female counterparts out, man. They
Is it IDW?
no. It's Dynamite. Dynamite still owns her because Marvel lost the license in '86. Dynamite didn't pick it up until early 2000 sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And what was her first appearance?
first appearance was Conan the Barbarian issue 23 in February of 1973.
Man, I might have that. I gotta look real quick, man. My box
Yeah.
right here.
Oh, he's already going and going and checking.
Yeah,
I gotta see. It's right here.
Is that
Yeah.
do they consider that the first cameo or the first full?
First full, because it says that's her first full appearance when I do my research. That's the first full appearance. I wanted Steve.
Look, you beat me to it, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's nice that.
Yeah.
And then I got the 44.
Yeah.
Hey, Rod jumped in. Taylor, good morning, everybody.
What's going on,
What's
Taylor?
up,
What's
Rod?
going on,
What's
Rod
up,
the
Taylor?
Freakin'?
That's a beautiful. Show that book again, Steve.
Show it again, Steve.
Yeah, it's a low grade, but
I don't care, man. I want it. It's a first person Red Sonja, man.
It looks
yeah,
clean.
I'll be getting
I
a
have-
copy of it if I see one.
Yeah.
I have Conan the Barbarian 242, and this is this features her on the front cover.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I like the way they did her face, man. That looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who this.
Yeah, but I like the way they did her.
We'll figure it out. Oh, we'll look it up.
Very nice. I got this one. This is 24.
Damn, that's one I'm
Okay.
missing, Hialeah. I'll get it though.
I kind of like this cover better, man. It's because it's got her on the cover,
Yeah.
and it's they're both Barry Windsor Smith covers. I think this is his last book on the run. And I was lucky enough to get this a few months ago, man, and I was very happy. Got it for a pretty price.
Like Hialeah brought up, Barry Windsor Smith is one of her creators. One of the people that created her.
Yeah. Nice.
So she was introduced in Marvel in '76, I think you said.
Yeah, February of 1976.
Okay, and then they lost it around '85. So they had it for about 10 years.
What? No, they released. I think it was them releasing the movie with Brigitte Nielsen as Red Sonja in July 3rd of 1985.
Yeah,
and then
Marvel did that too. That's nice, man. Very nice.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger as Conan and Brigitte Nielsen as Red Sonja.
Yeah, that's another movie I gotta catch up on, man.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a sequel too, so that's probably never gonna happen now that since they're old.
Maybe with somebody else in it. You never know.
Yeah.
I think isn't he supposed to do another King Conan movie? Or I think I heard rumblings about that.
Supposedly, yeah. Supposedly, it's supposed to be a King Conan.
Yeah, we'll see if it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you know if the Red Sonja movie was before the original Conan movie?
No,
or
it was after. It was after.
It was after.
It was after 85 because it was July 3rd, 1985, and the first I think the Conan movie was in. Hialeah would know better than I would. I think it was
the first Conan was I believe it was 80, 81.
Yeah, so 85. So yeah, Red Sonja was 85. So
yeah,
Huh, that's awesome. And here we have this is a number one of I guess her
one of her first mini series.
Yeah.
Or
hey, can I go to rant?
Like
I want to go.
Yeah, go ahead. Let Hialeah rant. Yeah.
I got that book.
What's your rant?
I was looking for this book for a while. It wasn't on my list, but I saw it in a shop here in beautiful Hialeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the shop that every once in a while I go by. And I remember grabbing this book. I was looking at it. They had it in a Mylar. And it looked, it's dangerous buying in Mylar because it hides a lot.
Like I said, told Steve all the time, Mylar makes everything look good.
It's great to have your books, but
For
man,
sure.
when you're buying in Mylar, be careful. Dude, and the guys in the shop were like, oh man, that's a great book. That's a great issue, this and this. Bro, and I got home and this book's jacked up, bro. I go through my boxes and I see this book and I'm like, I get pissed off, dude. It has water damage that goes all the way through. It's
man.
hell. But dude, I felt like they took me for a chump and that really irked me. So I pretty much haven't been to that shop again. But it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, dude. You know, you don't have to be dirty like that, bro. I just felt like they took me for a chump, dude. And I like this book, but I hate it at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
We'll find you a
It's
better
all good, you know. Payback's a bitch, so whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
This is one me and you like, Hialeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. That's that's my favorite Conan cover, dude. The Frost Giants.
That's way up top on my list.
Yeah,
man.
dude, that is
Frost
just
Giants. I love them, man.
Gorgeous cover, dude. Love that cover. Barry Windsor Smith. Oh man.
Steve is sniping in the Conan. You know, we're trying to have a little bit of a talk about Red Sonja.
I got that.
My favorite Conan of all time.
Oh, dude, do I gotta go get mine?
What's yours graded? Hialeah, what's yours graded?
Dude, I don't know where. It's somewhere in there, dude. I got that one too. Where's that one?
This is gonna be on my list, the CGC, I think.
Oh, do it.
Well, wait until all the other books you got out come back first,
I'm gonna
man.
wait till they come back online before they have my whole collection. And I don't.
You know what? I'm not gonna start looking, man. I'll save those for another show.
Yeah, save it for another show, man.
I already got my books for today. I didn't know it was gonna be a Conan party.
Yeah.
Hey, Conan is one of my main man.
No, me too, man.
Hialeah will always do good on Conan because any doubles I got to give to my man Javi.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how I got this one, man. I appreciate you.
That's a great. That's one of my all-time favorite covers, man. All-time favorite
cover, man. I love that cover.
Hey, Thomas Wayne is saying take a bat with you next time you go, Hialeah.
Yeah, dude. Maybe I should, bro. Maybe I should. It's just urge me, man. It happens.
But
too much. I think I got it for 20, dude. But that book ain't worth $5. It just pissed me off.
But man, hey, at least you still have that. It's
all right.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna slap it or anything, but it was like, dude, water damage, really, bro. At least put it on the, put a little disclaimer or something so you know. It's just dirty to me, so whatever. Oh, that's the second.
Javi, if you see number 3 Conan out there, this one.
That's low distribution.
Low distribution, man. Get this one. This one's hard to get. This one's in bad shape. But if you see this in good shape, man, this is a good book to have.
Yeah, that's a damn good book. It's
low distribution.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes,
interesting. For sure.
Mine is jacked up, man. I feel like
same thing with Vampy 3, man. Vampy 3 was low print too, just like that one.
Hey, Steve, stick it in a Mylar. Try to see if you can sell it to a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're being the dirty guy, man.
Least teach me bad tricks.
Yeah.
No, we should send it to Hialeah and Mylar and have Hialeah.
Oh, wait, Javi, stop right there, bro. Stop right there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that cover in forever, man. Wow, I think that's her third series.
Yeah, you're right, Hialeah. 3rd series.
Oh man. Yeah. Wow, I haven't seen that in forever, dude. That's a beautiful cover, man. Wow.
I love it. Yeah.
That's some great goodness right there, man. That's beautiful.
Just a face shot. Classic, man.
Yeah, that's wow. Beautiful book. Well,
Yeah. We saw that at TempaCon. I was gonna pick one up, but I'm actually gonna probably pick with this one up at Yancey Street South, Yancey Street Comic South. They actually have a copy in their glass case, and he's always of this one, of the one on yeah,
it's a big book.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up.
This is a big book. Yeah, this is a big book. For sure.
Yeah, because they got a bunch of big books, man. They got like a bunch of keys and stuff like that over there. It's far for me and Steve to go. You know what I mean? So, Yancey Street, it has to be a special trip, pretty much.
Hey, me and Javi went to pick up Chad yesterday.
Right.
And afterwards, we hit up Secret Society of Comics. Javi had never been there. Javi, what did you think about that shop, man?
Secret Society Comics?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that shop was amazing. They were moving locations, so a lot of their stuff was still being organized, but what they had organized and just what I witnessed in their collection was incredible, man. They had some low tier books all the way to some high grades, man. And he even had a vault in behind like the register, and it was like this black vault, and he would open it up, and there's all these slabs in there, man. What was it? 2 Hulk 181s?
2 181s. They had a 7.0 X-Men 1.
Wow.
Damn.
What is it? A 9.2 181. A
Wow.
2.5 181. Dude, it's just straight up an 8.0 129. It's just straight fire, man. Straight
Balls
fire.
comics, man.
And he's cool, right? Mike is good people, dude.
Yeah,
Good people.
definitely cool
You know,
people. Yeah, he was there. He was setting up his shop. I guess he was being helped out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but he took the time. He hung out with us, dude. And we were just talking comics.
Yeah, he was trying to get us good deals, the best deals as possible, and even if the book wasn't priced, he you know, he would ask us what we wanted to pay for it, which was, you know, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
he gave me a great deal on this Conan book, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I just wanted to show off these last because I know Red Sonja appeared in like a lot of different.
Yeah, a lot of different medians.
Yeah,
Red Sonja with Tarzan. That one was by Gail Simone. Gail Simone wrote that one.
But this is Adam Hughes on the cover, man. This is
Adam Hughes, and then Greg. Yeah. So.
And then of course the inception of mashups, crossovers.
Red Sonja, Vampirella meets Betty and Veronica. It's not a bad story, surprisingly. Actually read it. That actually wasn't bad.
What do you mean surprisingly, dude? These are your favorite books. Are you telling me you're not buying them for the story?
No. Not because Betty and Veronica. I thought that they were gonna be a little corny, but I thought they were gonna go Betty and Veronica, you know, Archie way.
I thought they were all good stories. I thought you bought them for the stories, Jeff.
I did.
Oh, of course, dude.
Of course. Yeah. I don't know what else you would buy them for, right? That's
yeah.
It's for the story, right? Right, Steve?
For the story only.
And I read Archie versus Predator.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good book.
Is it really?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, man. It's a fun book, man. It's fun. And the art is surprisingly really, really good.
Awesome.
Yep.
But yeah, man, we went to Secret Society yesterday. I picked up this Conan magazine size.
Put that one closer, Javi. That's a damn nice cover.
Yeah, that's a damn nice book too.
The Horn of Azoth. And it has this like weird sci-fi fantasy creature.
Yeah, dude, but it doesn't come through. That weird creature is so detailed. It's really beautiful cover, man. Really beautiful cover.
Yeah, I got this for a great price. And touching on what Jeff mentioned earlier, Conan was actually supposed to have a second movie as well. And these guys, Roy Thomas and I think Gary Conway, I think they were the writers, but they were getting together to come up with the second script for the Conan movie. And of course, that never ended up happening. And they actually turned that script for the second movie into this comic book.
Have you been able to read it yet?
I flipped through it. I read the beginning of it and like the introduction that explains the background information about the book. Mm-hmm. So I read that. But no, I haven't dove deep into this. Not yet.
I probably wish they would have done that movie instead of the one that they did end up doing because that was straight up garbage.
Straight up good.
It was straight garbage with Grace Slick and Wilt Chamberlain was in it. And yeah,
Up there, I would like to say hot garbage.
Yeah, that was hot garbage. Right, hot garbage. Hot garbage. Or trash bin garbage or something.
Yeah. Hot garbage.
Yeah, man. I'm a new Conan fan. I haven't checked out those movies.
You got to.
I need to check them out. I need to, of course, I need to check out the Red Sonja movie as well. The Vampy movie that you mentioned, the animated one. I want to check that out. Some cool stuff, man. So yeah, pick this up. Secret Society Comics. Shout out to that shop. Definitely going there again.
Yeah.
You're in the area. I think it's like Sunrise area?
Sunrise, yeah. East Sunrise.
East
Hey,
Sunrise in Florida.
how cool was it yesterday, Steve? Me, Javi, and 90 are hunting, and then you and Jeff are doing the same thing, dude. How cool
Yeah.
is that, dude?
That's what
Yeah.
I said they're hunting, man. After they pick chat up, let's call them. Let's see if we
Yeah.
can get them in a video chat.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
cool, man. Super.
Do you have some of the stuff that you picked up?
Yeah. Actually, Steve got me this.
Oh, nice.
I saw that, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Little van.
Dude, you know how many goddamn covers this thing had? I didn't even know it had like freaking. Ask Steve. I showed Steve. There was like E all the way up to E, A to E.
They're just as bad as Marvel, man. They're just as bad as Marvel.
Yeah, A to E, because I didn't know I had because Perillo did I think like a B or E cover for this thing. That's the one I had saved to say, hey, I need this cover.
Mhm.
But I didn't know this was one of the covers for that original series. I'm like, and then Steve goes, it might be, so let's grab it and let's see. I grab it, I go looking through. It goes A B C D E I J. I'm like, what the hell?
That's hilarious.
What the
Dude, there
hell?
were so many covers. It was like,
Vampy, yeah, man. Vampy has a lot of covers, man.
Yeah, a lot.
And
now I know.
Yeah. Who did that one?
I think it was Frizen. I think, I'm not sure. I believe it was Frizen. It looks like Frizen's art.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Super cool.
Yeah.
I think it was Jenny Frizen. I think it's one of her early pieces. I think.
That's awesome.
Very nice, man.
I actually, well, I was hanging out with Hialeah and
90.
90
And
yesterday.
Chad.
So they were able to finally give me my copies of.
Oh yeah.
Now I can finally catch up.
Yeah, you got.
Thank you guys. I need to get
You
you
gotta
guys back on this for sure. This is the
That's
story.
epic, man. That's such good storytelling. The art's amazing as well. It's just a solid book. Best thing I'm reading right now. Hands
Storm
down.
cover to House of X #2. The Storm toy cover.
That is just a masterpiece, man. Kenny 84, I give him props. He said it. It's a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the Powers of 10, the Scotty Young variant. This is a super cool variant.
I like that. I'm not usually a Scotty Young fan, and that's a badass cover, dude.
Yeah, it's a super
Like it a
cool
lot.
cover. I like this cover.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be picking that up or
Reading it.
reading it, catching up on that, and then the Southern Bastards trade.
Good read, man. Southern Bastards is a good read.
Right, Jeff? Dude, it's
That.
it's really good, man. Have you read that, Steve?
I haven't read that, but
You
he
would,
said he liked it too. So
Steve, that's the trade. You would love that story, bro. Love that story,
I
man.
gotta check that out then.
Yeah.
Yep, volume 1 of Southern Bastards by Jason Aaron and Jason Latour. This I'm borrowing this from Hialeah so I could read it. So we might do a little bit of a review show on this.
Steve, if you get a chance, get that. It's about I'm not giving anything away. It's about high school football in the South.
Oh yeah, I'd have loved that then.
Dude, I know you or what, bro.
Yeah,
And it's really good, bro. It's really good story. That's Jeff Lemire, right? Am I correct?
It's Jason Aaron.
It's Jason Aaron.
No,
There you
it's
go.
Jason
Jason
Aaron.
Aaron, bro. Dude, it's
Jason
excellent,
Aaron.
bro. Excellent book.
I knew he did Southern Bastards. It never interested me to pick it up, but I'm excited to read it. It was a recommendation from
and so
Hialeah.
about football in the South, I'm definitely gonna get that then.
Yeah.
At the end of that trade right there, dude, they drop a bomb on you. And speaking of bombs, speaking of bombs, I got a question for the Cantonese kid. I got a question for the Cantonese kid.
We want the
Okay, Jeff, you
word for dropping bomb.
Jeff, how do you say dropping bombs in Cantonese?
炸弹. Jadan.
Slow it down, son. Slow it down. Say it again.
Jadan.
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 Yeah.
Jadan.
Perfect. Steve, you good? You got
I'm
it?
good. Jadan. I got
Jadan.
it.
Yeah.
We're saying that for the future, bro.
Yeah.
For future shows.
This is an inside joke right here, bro, with this dude right here. Right here. Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah. If you guys want to know what we're talking about, go watch the Late Show. The Late Show with Robert Galvin, with Hialeah, Steve. Steve was in the chat, and John's Comics with Kids. You guys have to watch that show if you guys want to know our inside joke.
It was definitely inside, wasn't it?
I went outside.
Yeah.
It was
Outside
inside
the
joke
box.
that almost put us outside.
Outside the box, you remember?
Outside the
Yeah.
box.
Outside the box.
You crazy guys over here, and we are missing Robert, the comic book G-Spot Galvin, in the mightiest of panel of them all today. He will be with us here next week, but
I picked up this little sweet book yesterday
Let's see it.
with Jeff. A little
Yeah.
spawn.
Yeah.
One,
At the flea market. Flea market.
131.
That's Capullo?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yep, Capullo and McFarlane.
Wow.
Yep. We picked it up at a flea market, and they had
Yeah,
the first
guys-
appearance of Hush.
You guys see those spawns with the newsstand? They're hard to get.
Yeah. Yeah, those have a big niche.
I picked up a book for my boy Jim Boatwright. I know he's a
Awesome, man.
Daredevil fan. I don't know if he's got it, but hey, when they're $2, I get them.
Dude, he looks like he's all discombobulated right there, son.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
He looks like he's getting whooped right here.
Dang. I don't know how he made it out of that one, dude. His body's going every which way but loose.
between the
battle
beetle and the
lines
blades.
He's
Yeah.
about to go in the blades right there, man. I hope he does something.
Mm-hmm.
Badass. I'm sure Bo would love that, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I got. Oh yeah, this is the book that me and Jeff was talking about. I said I think
Hialeah would like
Hialeah
that.
would
It's a
love
skull.
man.
I would. You know me.
I told you, Jeff.
Have you read Cross yet?
Whoa. What
No,
is
I
that?
know what it's about. I know it's one of your zombie cow kind of books. Am I right?
Yeah.
It's
It's
right along those lines. The
You're
cup,
close.
not,
You're close.
not my
you're close.
not my cup of tea, but
What is
the
that?
You like the skull.
Garth
Maybe not your
Ennis?
cup of tea, Hialeah, but definitely your cup of cover.
Yeah,
So that's
the cover.
I got
The
it for
cover's
cover.
spot on. The cover's spot on, dude.
Yeah.
Garth Ennis is a
It's
madman.
not zombies. It's more
Oh,
people eating
we got it, Jeff. We got it. We got it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Hey, when
Well, you
Jeff,
wanted to know.
when Jeff said that about the zombies, hey man, you know that was when I had my bad day, so that
Jeff-
brought me out of everything. I laughed for like 5 minutes.
I had a feeling. I go,
Then he repeated it again, and then opened the panel up.
God.
Jeff, we should
Yeah.
have a rematch tonight on the slab down.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Javi, when he opened the panel, they said this is a cover challenge.
Yeah, it's the cover challenge. It's not the dude. It was like, oh my god.
Hey, the judges called it. They said it was
Yeah.
all fair. They
Yeah.
said it was all in the rules. So
It was all good. It was all good. He said
I
it
told you what was in the book.
That was a classic, man.
Yeah.
was
That's the
right
whole
after
point.
the right?
That
It
was the whole point, man. Just to make it a classic match, like, recall match, they can show the clip. That's the only reason I did it.
the slab
That,
town.
that
of the
reminded me when
90s
Diggy brought his
Comics
first
channel.
book
Yeah.
out in
Exactly.
your match, Hialeah. Jeff,
Exactly.
Jeff equaled that.
Yeah.
That's like,
I remember I was covering the camera.
oh my gosh.
It was nuts.
No, next time I should be the one facing Biggie with headlights challenge, man. I'm gonna mess with Biggie so bad it's not even gonna be
Yeah,
funny.
dude, it's gonna have to have like an
Hey,
X.
that's gonna be the X-rated version.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Late
tape.
night
We gotta
on
put
Robert
tape.
Galvin's
No,
channel at
I'm gonna-
1 a.m. Eastern Standard.
No, I'm gonna purposely mess around with them. You know how we say headlights, right? So I'm gonna put like car headlight ones up, and mess with Biggie. I thought it was this
Yeah,
type
you're
of shot.
gonna throw them off, right? You're gonna throw them off.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Throw
throw
'em
him
off.
off and then throw him off for a couple of books, and I'm like, oh, I got this one.
That's good, man. You're using the sneak
Yeah.
tactics.
Yeah, I'm Asian, man. We got to.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not going there. I'm not gonna comment on that. No, that one.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna
I
leave
got
that
you,
out.
man. Yeah. It was. Hey, it's fun. It's all in fun too. So.
It's all good fun. The slap down on the 90 MF Comic Channel, the hottest competition comic book show.
I talked with the boy who had 7 yesterday and told him I wanted to participate in the
I
Friday
saw
night.
that.
Fight.
I saw
Yeah.
that. You were with Bueller, right?
Yeah.
You're going up against Bueller?
No. I was talking to Matt from the boy who had 7's channel. Was talking to him about going on there. He said he might be changing the date. He might be changing the date.
I would have gone there too, man.
Yeah. He might be changing the date.
That was fun.
Yeah, Hialeah going on there.
Yeah, but you know how funny it would be if we go on there and it's me and you again?
Rematch.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
And you got to start out with the same first book you did last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rat. He had the Javi had the rat
So,
crawling up, and then you bring out the big book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man. Where's the Bake, dude? Bake's the 3-time champion on that show, man. Where's Florida Bake, man?
big.
Yeah,
man.
Bake brings out some good books, man. Bake put his entrance when he had
No, you know what it is?
hat on and everything was hilarious, man.
It's about how organized your collection is. Where you got to know where your books are, and Hialeah said it. You got to know what book to pull.
Dude,
Did you guys see White Whale fall and not be able to get his book when White Whale was in it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
White Whale knocked out his
You kind of look like a deer, right? A deer in the headlight.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
man, I could see that happening to me, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. For sure.
I want to start timing myself.
I
like,
couldn't find nothing, man.
Dude, I was sweating. That night, I was sweating, dude. That thing was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
Yeah,
and
you
he
had
doesn't
three
tell
hoods
you
on
what.
too. You had three.
Yeah. My thing is, he doesn't tell you what it is.
No, they don't tell you.
They don't tell you, so it's even worse. It's like, crap, I gotta go look for it.
And
Yeah,
that, you got it.
because they go up and down
Yeah.
the screen and they roll it until they get
Yeah.
something that hasn't been. Oh man.
Yeah.
you got to start.
that's
You got to
fun.
start timing yourself now. You got to go
Yeah.
through trials yourself. Start
Yeah.
putting your 30 seconds. All right, go.
Yeah. Yeah.
25 seconds. You know.
You know how
Give yourself-
you know how ironic that's gonna be if me and you end up participating and we end up facing each other
That-
again. That'd be kind of ironic.
I need to.
Yeah.
I need to. I still haven't organized from when I pulled out all my horror covers. I'm
Yeah.
still not fully organized from that slap down show. So
You're not the only one, man.
yeah.
I got like 4 or 5 piles of already read, and I still haven't put them in the box yet.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we got some questions in the chat. We say, okay, so DC or Marvel anime and manga. I like my anime and manga.
I like anime and manga
You
too.
know, but I have such more of a larger collection of comics and superheroes and indie stuff. I do have my manga shelf up here.
I had some. I when I was a kid, but I don't know where all that.
I
stuff
have
is at.
DC. Thomas Wayne is DC's best of all. What do you guys think?
Dude, it doesn't. There's no wrong answer, man. It's whatever you're into, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's all good. We all
I got a
know.
little DC right there.
Hey, I have some DC right here too.
Yeah, we got DC if that's what you want to see.
Yeah, we got DC stuff.
Steve, I
see.
I love that cover, man. I love that cover, Steve. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the big head Flash cover?
Oh yeah, I've seen it before. That's an
Yeah.
awesome one too.
Javi, what about that Flash that we saw yesterday, man?
Which one?
The
What's that?
injured Flash.
The what?
The injured Flash?
Oh yeah.
Bro, Javi, we were talking before we went to pick up 90, man. We were talking books and we were talking about some of the topics. And the other night, injured cover came up. And then we were at the shop and Javi found the Flash that was, bro, that was a badass cover, dude. I loved it. It's like it showed Flash with like a broken ankle, and the doctor's looking at his ankle, and dude, his foot was jacked up. The art it looked like a hand, you know, it looked like his toes were fingers.
Wow.
Colors, man, that was a beautiful DC cover. That one, dude, look at the toes, bro.
Holy crap, man!
Holy crap!
That looks like the fingers, man.
Yeah.
But that's just look at what it says. Can you read that, Javi?
I'm sorry, Flash. This leg is useless. You'll never run again.
Dude, I love that cover, man. That's a beautiful cover, dude. I still think it's cool, even with the jacked up toes. That might be the earliest Liefeld work. You have to look that up, man. You never know, or maybe that's his inspiration. That's where he got his inspiration from. Who knows?
It looks a lot better than a Liefeld foot, man. Honestly.
Yeah, it's still better than a Liefeld foot, right?
Yeah.
At least it's proportioned, kind of, sort of, right?
Yeah.
So
This book Biggie Shaq got me.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy Olsen.
Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. They had some over there yesterday at Secret Society. I think they had the one where he turns into like a lycanthrope, or he turns into a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody looking for some plastic? Batman. They got a bunch of Urban Legends got a bunch in, man, on the wall. Nice ones.
Yeah.
Bunch of 12 centers.
Here's that big head Flash cover.
Oh, this is hilarious. I love that.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Oh, dude, that's classic.
Yeah, man. I want this cover so bad.
That cover has to be.
Dude,
a perfect place to sign. Look at that, man.
Right on the head.
That is, I had never seen that. Thank you for sharing that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I just love what it says too. Javi, you're the best one at it. Read that.
Read it, Javi.
Okay, what is Barry's? This is what's his name? Barry
Allen?
Allen. Can't
Allen.
do Barry Allen voice. No, he just sounds like a regular guy. What's wrong with these people? You'd think they never saw the Flash before. I like this guy in the background, man. His reaction.
Oh, dude. Yeah, exactly. The dude right there in the blue, man.
Yeah.
What number is that? 177 or 197?
177.
Wow. That's a beautiful color. You know what? That's a beautiful cover, man. The colors pop. It's so beautiful.
Crazy Silver Age, man. And
what's up, Life to YouTubers? Welcome.
Hey, what's going on? Life with 2 YouTubers. We also had SpongeBob SquarePants all at once. Big brain, that's right.
Big brain.
He looks like the leader. He looks like
yeah. Looks like the leader.
These my coworker, one of my best friends actually, he went to a work convention and they were giving out free comics over there.
Wow.
So he picked these up for me and he was like, yo, I don't know what you really like. I don't know if these are like any hotkeys or anything, but it's up for you.
Hey, man, that's the thought, man.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate that. So shout out to Juice.
Yeah, that's a
People just know that you collect.
Yeah.
And they just think about you when they see comics, man, and they grab something for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
I think that's a George Perez, right?
I think so. New Teen Titans, George Perez on here.
Yeah, I believe that's George Perez.
Number 32 and Infinity Inc., which, so, you know, some DC goodness.
Beautiful covers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
And, you know, when my mom's a big reader. She doesn't read comics, but she reads a lot. And whenever she goes out to the bookstore, she always looks out for your boy, always looks out and does a little digging herself. And she picked me up this trade, Knights of York.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy Palmiotti and Justin Gray.
Yeah. Yeah, Palmiotti did a bunch of stuff previous, man. And he did a Vampirella run too.
This is by Adaptive Comics. I've never heard of them or anything like that. But this is kind of cool, man. It's like fantasy.
Dude, of course your mom got you that, dude. That is super cool, bro.
Yeah.
Fantasy in New York. The art inside is super cool. I mean, Jimmy Palmiotti, of course, he's amazing.
Yeah, but I think it's Palmiotti's publishing company, though. The company you're telling me, I think it's his publishing company.
Yeah, I don't. He's not the artist on this. He's the writer on this.
He's written a bunch of stuff too, man. He's written Vampirella run.
So that's cool, man. I'm excited to read through this. Adaptive Comics.
It's just awesome that she thought of you, man. It's your mom. I'm sure she will, but still, dude, she got you something really cool.
And okay, so I'm not like I got this too, the Fight Club #2. It's exclusive. This is signed right here. There's a signature by Chuck Palahniuk, who is actually like the writer of the original Fight Club story.
Yeah, you want to hear a story about the Fight Club too?
Yeah, man.
Originally, the Fight Club was supposed to be a movie. Fight Club 2 was supposed to be a movie. They didn't. What was it? They didn't have the rights or whatever. Were in limbo. So somebody at a dinner party with the guy that wrote it, the one that signed it.
Yeah, Chuck. Yeah.
Was talking to Chuck. Hey, have you ever thought about doing comics? And that's how that came to be. Fight Club 2 came to be in comics in general. So that's supposed to be the movie.
Right. It's supposed to be the second movie, but it was never actually a movie. It became a comic instead.
Yep. That's how. Because he was at a dinner party with a bunch of friends.
There's no certificate of authenticity or anything like that.
Yeah, but all that counts is the thought that counts, man.
No, I know for sure. I'm just it's a Fight Club 2. I like how it's a Tate's exclusive.
I've seen it there. I've seen it at Tate's. Yeah. Tate's has a few exclusives.
Oh yeah, Tate's. I have a Godzilla Tate's exclusive, which is one of my favorite covers, man. Godzilla smashing down on Tate's like the comic store.
Hey, shout out to SpongeBob, dude. He's another Florida I guess colleague or something. I don't know the correct word, but he's in Clearwater.
Comrade.
There you go, Conrad.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Compadre, Florida compadre.
I think Comic Kid is doing like a giveaway contest, and their theme is
team ups.
And SpongeBob SquarePants put a great team up last Silver Age Sunday, and that was Batman and 007 teaming up.
Cool.
That would be kind of cool.
Pretty cool.
So if you haven't entered SpongeBob SquarePants to the Comic Heads, giveaway contest, I don't know, maybe try and use that. I think that's a super dope team up.
Yeah.
Cool. I already entered mine. Did you enter one, Javi?
No, I don't really enter giveaways and stuff like that, but
yeah, me neither. I rarely enter.
But this one I just liked it because it was cool. I entered Andre the Giant in the Mountain. I want to see them two team up in a match against anybody.
Yeah. That would be epic. Steve, that would be epic.
No one else could fit in the ring.
That would be amazing for sure.
That would be epic.
Another cool book I got yesterday. When me and Jeff was hunting.
Oh yeah,
that one.
Hush, the Hush storyline.
That is a Hush storyline. Nice.
Yeah,
and it's a Pieta cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
saw Hush #1.
Cheap, so.
First appearance of Hush. Steve and me held it for $20.
Yeah, he wanted $20 for it. We thought about it.
But I don't think it's worth $20. Being honest with me and Steve, I don't think it was $20.
Yeah, I picked up a couple of books this week. I got
Zoom in, yes. Damn, look at that.
I got this Secret Society also.
That's a pretty cover, man. The green really
super clean. I was super happy when I found it. Really good price too. Didn't pay too much. And I got this one yesterday with Javi and Chad. 107.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh man.
Pass it up.
The Mandarin.
Really
nice cover, man.
And I got one more Silver Age that I picked up this week. I got this one at Phil's. It's 122. I couldn't pass up the Hulk and the Fantastic Four. You know,
Mhm.
Them old style Hulks, man. I
Yeah.
love them.
really badass.
That's awesome, man. They had
I picked up one more cool book that I haven't had. I don't have any of these books. Is A Journey into Mystery,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh wow.
97.
Yeah. yeah.
wow.
They have at the Coliseum. They had a bunch of them though. They had like 90. What was it? That one, like a whole row.
That looks like Kazark, but it's lava, man. Pretty badass.
Yeah, so I've got my first Journey into Mystery book. I like.
It's starting the collection now.
Yeah, I've been looking at one other Journey into Mystery. I might be bidding on what I'm seeing. I've been watching it for a week and see where it goes.
Oh no.
It's not 83. It's not 83, but
Yeah. And I apologize for.
I started thinking. I went straight to 83. That's what I thought you were thinking about.
man, I know. I looked at an 80. I looked at it. Somebody had an 83 for sale. It was 2.5 or something. Still.
Yeah, it's a crazy book. It's a crazy book, man.
Yeah.
Crazy book.
I have a I don't have much Silver Age to show off today, but I do have a book coming in, a surprise book coming in. It should be coming in tomorrow in the mail. But if it doesn't come in tomorrow, it should be coming in sometime next week. And I'll be showing that book off at next week's Silver Age Sunday. And yeah, that's a book that I'm excited to have in my collection. Like I said, it's a surprise book, so I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
A surprise book.
Yeah. Also,
so do we get even? Is it DC or is it Marvel?
It's a Marvel book.
Let's see, man. I'm just
Steve, I hope you don't try to guess.
It's a Marvel, and it's something that I don't like.
He
I
doesn't
don't have
collect.
a lot in my collection. You probably wouldn't like expect me to pick this title up. Yeah.
So that even makes it harder. I'm gonna go with Doctor Strange, maybe.
No,
because that'd be something you might pick up. You might really like.
it was a great deal on the eBays, and I just went for it, and I got it for a really good price. And
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, man, I'm thinking that I could maybe clean it up and press it and kind of get a little bit of more value out of it. So
That's cool.
I know
that's always good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you've been watching like the 90M comic stuff, and like I've kind of been, I guess, changing the direction of where my collecting is going. I don't want to get too many books. I want to just get the stuff that I like. So
that's how I am.
Yeah, we'll see where this is going. Yeah, and I am a huge fan of Silver Age. It's like, I don't know, man. Golden Age is cool. Like that's where it all started. But Silver Age, there's just so much wackiness and kookiness and the whole politics behind comics, like what you could publish and what you can't publish and what you kind of had to like weave, what the writers had to get through to like get their stories out. I don't know. I think it's really cool. And a lot of cool characters, of course, were introduced. So Silver Age.
Just think about it. Marvel only had like 8 titles in the 60s, man. And a lot of them were combined. It was like, what was it? Submariner and Hulk were in one book. What was it? Captain America, Iron Man were in another book. They only had like 8 titles. It wasn't like there was a million. Not like today that they come out and there's 30 books coming out every Wednesday just for Marvel. They only had like 8 books.
Yeah, they had Tales to Astonish and Tales to
Astonish.
And all those guys would be in those books. Too,
in those books. Yeah. And there was 2 stories in each book. Yeah, so.
Yeah, it was
a crazy time, dude. The book that you just sold, Steve, you see that book and those series, and it's just screams 60s, right?
Yes, that Journey into Mystery. I was like, man.
Yeah. When they got into the Bronze Age is when they opened up with all the titles, and you see all these different characters blowing up.
Yeah,
going everywhere.
Bronze Age was when the money started rolling in.
Yeah.
It started becoming a business more.
Yeah.
But I think if you guys want to show off our last book, and then I'll go through the mightiest panel of them all as they plug their shows and what they're doing in the YouTube community.
Don't even.
Jeff, Comic 813, what you got going on, man?
Not much. You're gonna have Cantonese Comic Wednesdays, episode 31. So keep an eye out for the little symbols at the end of the videos for the prizes you can win on books on a Hook Show on Robert Galvin's channel. So just keep an eye out for little symbols, something to get you guys some prizes. And then on every Sunday with Javi, with Hialeah, and with Steve, Silver 8 Sundays on Conquistadorks channel. All right, guys. Who wants to go next?
Nice, Jeff. And thank you for those plugs. We got Hialeah, man. You got anything going on in your channel?
I am definitely going to make a video this week, guys. I promise. It's going to be on some hot books. It's not a surprise, the specs that I want to show, because they pretty much already blew up, but I'm going to just show you the books to be looking out for. I'll do that probably in the next couple of days. Wednesday, I'm on with Javi 90 and Hyde on 90's channel, talking about the books we read last week, books we pick up this week, Spec and the Stash and Trash with Javi, which is awesome.
I love Stash and Trash.
Love that. And I think that's it for this week. Next week, I will not be on, guys. I'll be traveling. We are going to Chicago next week. So just going to have some fun in Chicago, get to know the city a little bit. I will do some hunting.
Nice,
I
yeah.
probably feel I'm going to find anything, but I'll definitely hit up some shops. I do have one last book to show. I like showing the slab at the end. I think you guys are kind of getting the gist of it. And I showed a lot of Hulk books today. So for my last book, I'm going with Hulk 107.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, number 7.0. This is 105, I believe. Yeah. This is the cover that they swiped for Immortal Hulk #1. And
yeah.
This is pretty clean. I've had this for a long time. I sent it in to get slabbed, and I'm very happy with the 7.0.
Are you going to make me go into my Immortal Hulk run real quick?
He has like 2 long boxes of Immortal Hulk is on issue 22 or 23, and Steve has 2 long boxes just on Immortal Hulk.
Yeah, 200.
I got 1 short box, almost full.
Okay, so there's 22 issues of Immortal. There's 23 issues of Immortal Hulk out right now.
Yeah. And Steve has 2 long boxes just on Immortal Hulk.
And Steve has 100 copies of Immortal Hulk.
Yeah.
How does that work? I don't
know. Maybe in 20 years they're gonna go, man, I'm glad he bought 5 copies of this.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, man, we're not hating on you, bro.
Yeah,
we're not hating on you, dude. We're not hating on you.
Oh yeah, man.
That's funny, man. Hey, that Hialeah, that's an awesome book, man.
Yeah,
You're definitely.
I've had this book for 30 years or something like that, man.
Hey,
wow.
You know what? You and Chad have been starting to get these Hulk books, and yesterday I was at the shop and I was going through the Hulk section, and I was like, "Oh man, here's the first Bi-Beast, here's the first Harpy."
And Javi, they were at a good price.
Yeah,
they were priced really, really reasonable, man. It was. Yeah. They were not.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't want. If I got to start my whole collection up right now. I don't know. So.
But you know what? I don't have a lot of Hulk, but I pick and choose the covers I like. You know, I don't buy the whole run. I'm not after the run. It's just Steve knows, man. I'm picky as hell, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. That's how I am, man.
Yeah.
Steve. That's why Hialeah, you don't have to worry about Conan, man. You can concentrate on something because I got my eye out for those books, man. We'll fill that run in. That's nothing to fill in, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Conan books are undervalued, man.
Yes.
They're not expensive, man.
No.
They're nice books.
No. They are super nice books, and they are undervalued.
Conan is fun for sure. That's something that I'm trying to fill up my whole Conan run, trying to get that whole Conan collection. So if anybody has a Chamber of Darkness #4, the first prototype of Conan the Barbarian, where it's like Star the Slayer, Chamber of Darkness #4.
I already got feelers out. I told you, Javi. I already got feelers out.
Hit your boy up. Hit your boy up. I'm looking for a clean copy.
You don't tell this group, man. You know we're all gonna be looking for that damn book for you.
I've already been asking around.
Yeah.
Steve,
Hey,
thank
man,
you
hold
so
on. Let
much
me
for
get my
joining,
list out.
Yeah. Thank you so much, the mightiest panel of them all. Hialeah, Jeff, Steve.
Thank you, guys.
Books.
This was a blast. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody in the Conquistadork comic book chat. Life with 2 YouTubers, SpongeBob SquarePants,
Thank you, everybody.
Taylor, all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everybody, for coming by.
I'll see you guys at Rod the Rican Show, 4 p.m. EST. And
Of course.
check out all of these guys' channel as well.
Awesome.
We got to support our brother anyway, so we got to.
Hey, we got 100 subs this week, man. Big milestone for Javi this week.
Yeah.
100 subs. Check out the Conquistadorks will be putting out a video of how to enter the giveaway. We are doing a 100 subscriber giveaway, so check that out as well.
Be good, everybody.
All right.
YouTube is 90.
YouTube is
90.
man.
Thanks for hanging out with the Conquistadorks.
Yeah.
Peace.